Hi, and welcome to Noah's Turn. As you may know, I'm doing the Hoka Hey, which is a 10,000 mile motorcycle challenge. No hotels, no GPS, roughing it with a tent, and using good old style directions from a map. Today, I'm going to be going over some of the gear that I've prepared to make sure the ride's about as comfortable and as safe as it possibly can be. Here are some of the essentials that I believe will come in handy without overpacking during this trip. Again, remembering that I'll be in the roughing it in the outdoors without any hotel or niceties like a shower. The items I'm going to highlight are some key roadside repair items, with remembering that I'm going to be sometimes in the middle of nowhere, in a desert or God knows where. So you'll want to make sure you have some key things to do some quick repairs in a pinch. First, a multi-tool. Very compact, has key things like knives and rulers and pliers and such. Very helpful. A socket set. You don't know when this can come in handy, but I've got a nice torque wrench here with sockets that fits nicely into the saddlebags. Screwdriver. Critical, can be used for multiple things. This one here, of course, has multiple fittings, so whether you need a flathead or a Phillips, you're okay. Who doesn't need duct tape? Always good for patchwork and repairs. Also, you don't know when you just suddenly might have a flat battery. So I do have jumper cables, but also I have this handy DB power jump starter, which will start up the car. It's fully charged, ready to go, and can start up a car or a motorcycle or even a truck. It's a fairly powerful one. Just clip it to the batteries and you're good to go if you suddenly find yourself with a flat battery. This is an air compressor, Harley Davidson. Keeping in mind that on the motorcycle I do have a tire pressure monitoring system. Very important safety feature that will help you make sure you don't come to this on the flat tire. And if it does get low, you can pump it up. And also, just a little folding saw. You don't know when you might need a stick or something like that. You're going to be out in the wilderness or in the forest. Just something handy. Also, speaking of, heaven forbid, never getting a flat tire, I do have a tire repair kit. Now, one little trick that I learned from somebody in the business, you always want to replace the tire, but if you're, again, hundreds of miles from a dealer, you might just have to use a plug. Make sure you get these. You might have to buy these separately. They are plugs with a safety seal, and there's a core inside these. They will last a lot longer than the ones which come standard with a general kit. So very helpful. It's got all the things needed to repair a flat, but get these separately. You'll see it. It's called safety seal on here because they're vulcanized. Now looking at some of the creature comforts, and I've got over here. Notice everything. I've got my iPad because you might want to type away or get connected, but everything is within waterproof bags. The panniers here and my box here, they should be watertight, but I'm not going to trust it. The last thing I want is these elements to get ruined by water dripping in or something. So everything that's susceptible to damage, have a nice watertight pad, including my Atlas. For comfort, if you are at the side of the road, knee pads. Who wants to have skin knees while doing some minor repairs or something at the side of the road? And of course, flashlights, batteries, charging accessories where needed, because we all have a digital life. Everything is connected somehow, and you just want to have to make sure you have it. You don't, find yourself in a pinch. Important. Since I will be in the desert and gosh knows where, I do have some dehydration packs. I will have lots of fluid. I have a hydro pack in my klim gear, but if I do find myself getting dehydrated, I've got a bag of these. Very good. Finally, things like sunscreen. Don't forget this. You're going to be out there, and even though you've got your helmet on and stuff, there's going to be exposed skin. Always critical to get this. You don't want your whole trip to be ruined by the first day having a nasty sunburn. As well, little portable air compressor. Okay, I've got an air mattress. Let it go with that. Save you a lot of huffing and puffing. You don't want to be the big bad wolf out there. Plugs into the cigarette lighter and a little puppy thing. Bring disposable garbage bags with you. Never leave a mess. That's important. You don't litter. You always want to pack up what you bring in. So I have a bag of these, nicely folded, and respect the environment. And finally, I'll show you. These are really cool. These are called rock straps. These are what I'm using to secure my luggage here. You might see under here. They connect onto there, and they pull tight. Right here. I do have other zip ties and all that kind of stuff, but these, very simple, easy to undo, grab and go, awesome things. Rock straps. You can get these on Amazon. Very, very handy. Also, since I'm going on this epic adventure, why not make memories of it? So I've installed on here, I've got a GoPro with a mount on the fairing. It's solid here, it's all that. I can actually control and enable the GoPro from my phone, so I don't have to come up and turn it on and off. But figured it'd be a nice little addition so I can make maybe some more YouTube videos. And that's about it. Of course, I have a few more things here and there tucked away, but those are the key elements. Now, you might have some suggestions. Feel free to make some recommendations. And each trip is different. Of course, this is a 4-week journey, so I'm gonna pack a little bit more than if I was just doing an overnighter. So hopefully you find this helpful, gives you some fresh ideas. And again, feel free to comment, tell me what you think. And if you have ideas, love to hear them. Hoka Hey.